afternoon, you guys. So, like I said before, we are trying our hand at something new, and this is how it came out. It wasn't the best, but we will show you the process, how we did it, how they turned out. It is definitely trial and error. We tried, there was a lot of error, but this is basically what we did. We used a 2-to-1, nope, that's not right. We used a 1-1 epoxy. It was a tabletop. I don't know if that's what's making the difference, but we're still having issues, but we are slowly working out the kinks, as you will see in other videos coming up. We kind of explain, well, I kind of explain what has gone on, what we've done to kind of counteract some of this stuff. So please join us, and this is how I'm going to show you what we did. So I am using resin powder. It's nothing specific, it's just a powder, and I am brushing it into some of the numbers, and I'm kind of curious on how it's going to work. I have got some alcohol dyes or alcohol inks, and everything seemed to work okay. You definitely need to have a flat surface, and already have that on something. Like I said, this is our trial, and we had a lot of errors. So after we did some more projects after this, a couple days later, because Anthony was itching to make dice, and so we learned the hard way it is easier for us to work together than it was for one of us to do it, or it was easier for us to work together on a project than me do my own thing and him do his own thing. But this turned out better than we expected, except for bubbles. Bubbles were the weakness, and we are slowly figuring out if you warm up the two-part stuff, it does work a whole lot better, and it kind of helps pop up the bubbles. What I did was go get hot water from my water cooler, and we would set our cups in it, and it made quite the difference. So as you can see, I am pulling it out. I used some white in it, and that white just seemed to be really sticky. It didn't matter what we did, it was really bad. So, as you can see, the C had some gold flakes in it, and some of these were just really cool. Now we need to work on filling them properly, because some of these were not filled properly. They ended up being, I don't know how to explain it, like they ended up being dipped down, so we didn't fill them quite enough, and so something else we had to work on. And yes, I am putting stuff in here. We are talking about making a giant die 6, and we ended up making it. It's not perfect, but we did. And here I am going to unmold this. It is definitely interesting trying to get this stuff out of the mold. I fought with it quite a bit. Anthony did a die today that made a wet puppy noise, which I thought was just the funniest. So I keep laughing because I'll get it to come out slightly and then it'll slide right back in. I did hear today that you can add some soapy water to it and it will help come out of the molds. We haven't tried it, so I don't know how true that is. But as soon as I get it out, I will show you guys. And thank you for joining us again. And we love you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.